What is up, hearties, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a Q&A, postpartum Q&A. I guess I could say postpartum Q&A. I have, let's say, 3 more weeks to be postpartum, and then I am regular. So I posted this on my community tab. I asked if you guys had some questions, but I only got a few questions. I probably need to start using my social media more, but I don't. But anyways, yeah. Next time I'll try to post the Q&A on my social media so that I could have some questions from other people too. Because some people, they follow me on social media, but then they don't follow me on YouTube, that kind of way. So yeah. But I did get enough questions. Thanks, Serenity. She gave me enough questions to actually have a video. Okay. So the first one, I'm going to start with James Andrew. Hey, James. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for commenting. I appreciate you. He says, do you miss being pregnant, Miss Shay? He also says, sorry for getting my business, but it's okay. It's okay. I did ask for questions. So let me answer that question. Do I miss being pregnant? Well, I haven't really been out. I haven't really been out the house as much. So I can't really say whether I miss being pregnant because I don't really miss it at home. What I would miss though is the treatment that I get on the outside being pregnant. Like people being extremely nice, people opening the door, people carrying stuff for you, people bringing you food. I mean, the treatment outside, it's spectacular, okay? People doing baby shower, you getting gifts, you're getting cupcakes, like stuff like that. Like I would miss those things. But in terms of the big old belly and how uncomfortable it was at home, laying down and all that stuff, no, I don't miss that. I'm happy that he's out, thank God. Yeah, so I don't miss that part, but other parts I miss. Okay, he says, my final question, even though I'm a guy, I've always wondered how does it feel having C-section before and after? I'm just curious. No, you good. I think I would say during the C-section and after the C-section, because before is nothing. But during the C-section, you don't feel nothing. Like you don't feel pain. You do feel pressure. The only time I feel pressure was when they were pulling out the baby. Like I felt a lot of pressure. And the nurse pretty much told me like they have to like hold where they cut the incision, like in my stomach, where they cut the incision. One doctor is holding this way and the other doctor is like holding that way and trying to like get the baby out. Or like 2 doctors is like holding the incision open and trying to get a baby out. So she says that's a part of the reason why it hurts so much after. But I don't know. I couldn't see, but I could feel the pressure when they pulled him out. And I was like, ah! I could feel it. And then once he was out, it was like a relief. It was like a release. And I felt so much better. But then when the numbing wears off, yeah, when the numbing wears off, that is a train wreck. Okay, it's a lot of pain. It's a lot of pain. Like I've had contractions, labor contractions, and the pain after having a C-section is it's a lot. It's almost head to head with labor pains. Okay, it's bad because at least with labor pains you could kind of like still do stuff. With this C-section pain, you can't even walk. You could barely walk. You can't even like pee in peace, okay? You in so much pain. You can't even use the bathroom. Probably that's why, like, after a C-section, your body kind of like constipated, because it's like your body traumatized. Your body is like, no, we are not going to do a number 2 because that's going to hurt. Okay, after is pain. After is pain. But as the weeks progress, you heal, and of course taking pain medication helps, so it's not as bad. And now that I am postpartum 5 weeks after having a C-section, I could still feel that the cut is not 100% healed, but nonetheless I could still lay down on my stomach. I actually could jump today. I figured out I could jump today. I couldn't jump last week. But I could jump today, and I could bend. I couldn't bend before. I could bend, and using the bathroom is much easier now, and lifting a baby is much easier now. So, you know, after it gets better. So I hope I answered your question. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, the C-section, if I could have avoided having a C-section, I definitely would. But this was the card that I was dealt. So yeah, which brings me to this question. This question is from Alicia Renee. Hey girl, thanks for watching my videos, appreciate you. She said, did your doctors tell you to get a 3rd C-section, or you want to try VBAC? I tried the VBAC with my 2nd son, and I ended up having another C-section. The thing about doing that is it's not planned. So the experience I would have with a planned C-section, it's not the same with an emergency C-section. And I can go into detail. I think I went into details about that in one of my videos in regards to the birth vlog. I think the birth vlog, I kind of went into a little detail, but not too detailed. Maybe I might do another video. But yeah, my experience with the planned C-section versus the emergency section is like night and day. So I'm kind of glad that I did the planned C-section, because it would suck if I tried to do a VBAC and then ended up doing another C-section, and then I didn't get that experience that I got this time around, because it was a really great experience. I got to see everything, and it was completely different from an emergency C-section. No, I did not want to try a VBAC because I was kind of seeing the trend, you know. I was kind of seeing the trend with my 1st son. My 2nd son is like not dilating, not any centimeters, nothing moving, nothing doing anything. So it's like I didn't even want to like try, because it's risky. It's risky because I had 2 previous C-sections, and my doctor shared his concerns about the risk. So that's a risk that I just wasn't willing to take for my body and for the baby. I just didn't want to take that risk. No, I'm not saying that I couldn't have a successful VBAC, because maybe I could have, but I don't know. I just didn't want to take that chance. So the doctors recommended that I have a 3rd C-section. He was not supportive in terms of trying a VBAC after 2 previous C-sections. So yeah, so that's why I ended up having a 3rd C-section. Hope that answered your question. Serenity, thank you, boo, for all these questions. So she says, are you a she or he? I don't know. But Serenity could be a girl name. But it also could be a boy who just wants to be at peace and give himself the name Serenity. So I don't know. Okay, but I'm guessing you're a she. She asked, you're a boy mom. Do you want to have a daughter? I would want to have a daughter, but these things are unpredictable. You know, you try for a girl and you end up getting a boy. So you kind of accept what you got and just be happy with what you have. And I'd say I'm pretty happy with my 3 boys. You know, I wouldn't have it any other way. If if I was supposed to have a daughter, I would have a daughter, and I don't have a daughter. So yeah. Did you hate having a very huge bump? I wouldn't say I hated having a huge bump, because having this huge bump had a baby inside of it, so I could not hate that. But I would say that having a huge bump was very uncomfortable, and at times I did not like the attention that it drew, and sometimes I did not appreciate the comments that people would make towards me having a huge belly, you know. But other than that, it was fine. It was fine. It was fine. Have you had postpartum depression? No, I don't have depression. I'm not depressed. I'm very happy. The only thing after having a baby is going through all the things that I went through. I was like, you know, I came to a point, I'm like, why I gotta go through this, you know, like why me? Why I have to deal with this? Other people have pregnancies and don't have to go through all of this, and why I had to be the one to have to go through all of this. But at the end of the day, I just had to realize that in everything I have to just give God thanks for a healthy baby, me being healthy, alive, you know, because these operations could go all the way left and it didn't. And just overall making it through all the things that I went through during this pregnancy, after this pregnancy, you know, and still here, alive, healthy and well. So I just have to be grateful for that. So yeah, no depression. I'm happy. Breastfeeding. Yes, I am breastfeeding. I breastfed both of my previous sons. I breastfed them. My first son, I breastfed him almost for 2 years. My second son, I breastfed him for like a year. And this son, it might be less because I'm going back to work, so I might just do like breastfeeding probably in the nights, not during the day. During the day he'll probably get formula. I plan on, you know, probably I'll nurse I'll try to nurse at least a year. Let's see how that goes, or if anything probably like up to 6 months. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'll see how that goes. But yes, I am exclusively nursing. I'm not doing any formula, just strictly nursing while I can. Do you wonder how big your belly would be if carrying more than one baby? Well, considering my pregnancy that just went, people kept telling me those are definitely twins, and I definitely have 2 babies in there. So I'm guessing that's probably how big my stomach would have been if I had twins. If it was any bigger than that, I don't know how I would be able to walk. How would I be able to do anything if it was bigger than that? Because that belly was huge, okay? What is your favorite hairstyle? My hair looking cute now, so I would definitely say this braid out is my favorite. My favorite hairstyle is a super cute braid out when it comes out right. If it doesn't come out right, a disaster. But when my braid out come out right, this is one of my favorite styles to wear. My next favorite style is braids. Hands down, I love me some braids. It's so easy. I love me some braids, okay? Those are my 2 favorite hairstyles. What do you think of gender reveals? I did a gender reveal, and I thought it was really cool. Like with my 2 previous pregnancies, those things I wasn't aware of. I don't know if they existed, but I wasn't aware of them at the time. That was like 7 years ago, almost 8 years ago. So when I found out like people doing gender reveals, inviting the family over and everybody finding out together what the gender of the baby is, I thought that was really cool. So I loved it, and I did a gender reveal. You could definitely go and check it out. I'll leave a card so that y'all could watch it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how life is going. So thank you for all the questions. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.